April 2021. During its special event, Apple announced its new 2021 iMac. It's got a blazing fast Apple-designed M1 chip, increased screen size, and a very interesting new design. And while many people were happy that the iMac had finally been updated, to say it was widely loved by everyone would be like saying Fallout 76 was bug-free.
Games have had a few bugs.
They both are if you know where to look. But to the surprise of many of you, I'm sure, I am extremely glad that Apple has made this iMac the way it is. The design, the colors, and even the thickness, they're all weird, strange, and unmistakably Apple. Let's start off with that highly talked about design, shall we? While some hate it as much as I hate the Find X3, others really love the design, and I have to say that I'm one of them. It's really grown on me over the past couple months. It's weird, it's different, and it's unique in a way that I just have to admire the sheer audacity of it. In a sea of similar looking PC monitors and all-in-ones, the new iMac is instantly recognizable. And like I said in an earlier part, unmistakably Apple. And this isn't the first Apple run-in with design controversy either. Take the iPhone 11 Pro, released at the tail end of 2019, and its widely mocked weird design.
What's the deal with these three creepy looking cameras?
Gaze upon this image and weep.
But somehow, Apple managed to make the iPhone 11 Pro look even uglier than those renders.
Some people liked it, some people hated it. But again, if there's one thing you can't deny, it's unmistakably Apple. In a sea of Android phones, it stood out. It garnered a mention and it demanded your attention. The same thing rings true with this new iMac. And in my opinion, it's always good to see Apple still likes to keep things interesting. You know what else is interesting? How thin the damn thing is. It's only 11mm thin, about the thickness of two phones on top of each other, which is crazy for an all-in-one computer. This is a result of Apple's obsession with thinness. Johnny Ive, Apple's ex-chief of design, believed that the thickness of a product directly impacted the user experience.
You can always be thinner.
Meaning that thinner and lighter products resulted in a better experience for the user. And this level of thinness just wasn't possible on old designs, as the power-hungry and thermal-hungry Intel processors and AMD graphics cards just didn't allow it. But now that the M1 processor combines all of these components onto one chip that practically sips electricity, a thin and light design is more than achievable. Look, I'll be upfront with you. I have no idea why thinness is important on a device that sits on your desk 100% of the time. But if there's one thing I can't deny, it's that it looks sleek and damn sexy. It honestly looks like a device that I would display proudly in an open area of a room.
I'll try spinning, that's a good trick.
And I'm just really glad to see products like that. Another thing that I was happy to see Apple change was the port situation. Ever since Apple revealed the 2015 MacBook, they seem to be on a mission to replace every single port in their laptops and desktops with USB-C. For those who don't know, USB-C is a port that was designed to be one that can adapt to whatever the user needs at any given time. It can be used to connect to monitors, act as an Ethernet port for wired internet, transfer data to USBs, and even be used to charge laptop batteries. And this iMac, it's got 4 of them, pretty much acting as the only ports on the device. My 2018 MacBook Pro has 4 USB-C ports on it, and they are crucial to me, as I'm always using at least 3 of them at one time, so I am definitely glad to see them on this new iMac. And no, they didn't need any USB-A or SD card ports.
So don't let the lack of holes fool you.
Overall, the 2021 iMac is just a really nice upgrade to a device that's been crying out for some love for years. I think the main thing I took away from this product launch is really how Apple wants to differentiate its everyday mainstream Mac users and its hardcore professional ones. It seems to almost be going back to the old 4-quadrant Mac system. For the mainstream, Apple seems to want to offer minimalistic products with standout designs. This new iMac, as well as the rumored upcoming MacBook Air, offer a bright, colourful design with white borders and plenty of colour options to choose from. There also seems to be a sort of consolidation of ports, with only USB-C ports for everyday use and MagSafe in terms of charging. And of course, the processors inside these computers, while very powerful for what they are admittedly entry level and not really designed for any high-level professional work, especially in the graphics department. On the other hand, for its hardcore professional Mac users, Apple seems to want to offer more complex products with subdued designs. The designs are industrial and subdued, with grey and silver seemingly being the only two color options. Products like the 2019 Mac Pro offer a more complex experience to the Pro user, with them being able to swap out any part and customize their experience to whatever their current workflow requires, something that I definitely think will continue with the next Mac Pro. And these products also seem to give the users more choice in terms of port selection. The rumored 2021 MacBook Pro seems to be including a HDMI port and an SD card reader, and the Mac Pro even still includes USB-A ports. These computers are also rumored to come with high-level processors that are designed for better pro workflows and just overall more use cases. This differentiation has resulted in Apple making some choices that I'm not 100% on board with, especially with those new MacBook Pros. But I do have to admit, this new iMac, it reinstills me with some confidence that the Apple I knew and love isn't disappearing. It's shown me that, for better or worse, Apple is still Apple. It still makes weird design decisions, still has the courage to remove features it deems unnecessary, and still knows how to make a damn good iMac. And for that, I'm thankful for. And I want a green one, right now, right here. I'll do it! Thank you for coming to my nerd talk. If you want to see the other side of this story, I'm putting out a video talking about the rumored 2021 MacBook Pros, and how they're a very, very un-Apple product. If you like what I do, subscribing would be excellent. I'm so glad to hear that my Pixel 6 video is irrelevant, and of course, stay strong.
These are all PCs, and let's see over here. So these are the newer Macs?
Yeah.
Okay, so gray and grayer.
iMac's new form is stunning, with a spectrum of vibrant colors.
This isn't just an upgrade, it's a breakthrough.